Less than a week after we were last here, and the COVID situation's a lot worse. The medics are working 20-hour days. As fast as they're expanding, their beds are being filled.
That has happened since the last time you came. I had to open a brand new unit, which is next door, another 35 beds, just because this is totally packed.
And the doctors have noticed a worrying trend. Many of the patients are people of color, specifically African Americans.
This is my home right now. Yeah.
Latanya Robinson's a nurse but was working from home. She thinks she caught it from her son, who wasn't badly affected.
It is serious. It's not a hoax. It doesn't have just one person name on it. It's like a green slime floating in the air, and it could drop on anyone at any time.
Despite making up only 23% of Houston's population, the latest figures show African Americans account for around 66% of COVID deaths. Jeffrey L. Boney beat the odds after 9 days in ICU.
People are just trying to figure it out as they go.
He insists America needs to face ugly truths.
For some reason, there are two serious pandemics that have plagued African Americans. One has been here since its inception, and that's racism. And the other is COVID-19. Those two are vicious, pandemics that are impacting the lives and the quality of life of African Americans in this country.
The suffering by some is evident on every street corner in parts of Houston. People struggling to survive and just get by. The coronavirus has smashed the economy, and those already at the bottom of the pile are the worst hit. But to many here, racism has had a far more devastating effect on their lives than the pandemic.
We need change in the system. We need change in the system. That's all we're asking for. We're not asking for handouts. We're not asking for sympathy. We just want to be equal.
For these guys, coronavirus is just one of many challenges.
But that's why black people is less moved by the because, bro, and I ain't just talking about black people as a whole, I'm talking about the slums, people in poverty, people going through. We got other that we wrestling with every day.
His brother, R.J. Maybach, turned to boxing to pull himself out of poverty and keep himself out of trouble, to the immense pride of his elder sibling.
A lot, man. It's my baby brother. I think he's gonna be the champ.
This club was set up to help disadvantaged youngsters.
From your chin, no, from your chin.
Coronavirus hasn't closed it, nor has anyone been ill.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're here, you can't be out committing no crime or doing something you ain't got no business, or even out in harm's way, you know what I'm saying?
The pandemic's brought hardship on millions of families. The lines of people needing food parcels include many African Americans, and now it's RJ's turn to help.
I come from, bottom, so I know how it is. I wish I had somebody like me, growing up.
This is the town where George Floyd grew up and where there are constant reminders of his killing and the protests against racism which followed. Now there's a growing demand for answers about why there are such racial health disparities amidst the coronavirus pandemic. Alex Crawford, Sky News in Houston, Texas.